The accidental killing of a dog at the Whitfield County Animal Shelter is bringing about changes in the way they do business.
The shelter accidentally killed the wrong dog a month ago. News Channel 9's Betsy Golden tells us how that family's loss may not be in vain. Betsy.
Well, I went by the animal shelter today and they didn't want to talk about the incident, but officials with the Humane Society of Northwest Georgia said they hope people will be more proactive in taking care of their pets, making sure they're vaccinated after this sad event. At the Whitfield County Animal Shelter, animals have 10 days before they're put to sleep.
We refer to it as a shelter, but there's very few animals that leave that shelter alive.
Most dogs are picked up from distress calls and drop-offs. It's been 1 month since the wrong dog was killed on accident. It was a 3-year-old boxer who was taken to the shelter after biting a little girl on the leg. The dog didn't have its rabies shot, so the shelter had to hold him for 10 days. 2 days before his time was up, he was killed.
Other people need to know if your dog is at that pound, you better be calling about it every day.
If the dog had been up to date on his vaccinations, the owner would have been able to keep him.
And what we need to have is also an emphasis on people better caring for the animals and making sure they have the rabies shots.
There are 2 full-time workers on staff and the rest are volunteer. Both were given time off without pay. And now every effort will be made to call an owner before a dog is put to sleep. Before, it was up to the owners to call within the 10-day window. They're also focusing on organizing a team of volunteers.
More volunteers involved into the process, and also make sure that an animal goes through its due process under our written policies and procedures.
Now, volunteers at the Humane Society work with the shelter to take those pets that they believe are adoptable.